and storied history, but it sounds like y'all are talking about the future of the blues. Where do you see that going? And are we going to get a taste of it tonight?
We see it coming to New York. Huh? We see Ground Zero Blues Club coming here to present to you what you really need. A little infusion of home. Really? Say yes. There you go. Yeah. So I'm going to confess that I am not really a talker without a script, and I don't have one. So I'm actually bracketed by two very good spokespersons. That's one over there, and that's one over there.
Partnership, baby.
Well, Eric, let me ask you this. What we're going to witness here in just a few minutes, we are going to hear some great music, but this ain't just music. We're telling a story. Why is it important not to just play folks these great blues songs? Why is there a story that needs telling, especially now in 2025?
Uh-oh. No pressure. No pressure. Well, I mean, this music, tonight you're going to hear about an arc of music over about 100 years, but equally important is to give you context. And I think the beauty of what you'll see tonight is not only some great music from some world-class musicians from Mississippi. By the way, are we all from Mississippi today? That's a little wimpy. Come on, one more.
Quite a crowd.
Yeah. And secondly, there's some incredible, really just learnings to come out of this. I think so many people come to these shows and say, I didn't know what an influence blues had on genres. I mean, heck, you went to the dark side playing country, right?
Well, the father of country music, who also happens to be from Mississippi, if I can do a little bragging on Mississippi, he had a blues lilt. He worked in the rail yards. His name was Jimmy Rogers. And his most famous recording with Louis Armstrong on trumpet, Blue Yodel Number 9. He was kind of a blues guy going incognito through hillbilly country. And that's one thing I love, is that the blues is so perfect for fusing together with other styles. And behind us we have some of New York's finest in the classical department. Back in Nashville we call those fiddles, but it's violin. And this is so fun for me because if you go back to 1943, Muddy Waters, Alan Lomax with the Smithsonian Library of Congress, he comes down, records Muddy Waters on his front porch. It's acoustic. And then all these blues pioneers made their way up north to Chicago, to Detroit. And all of a sudden they weren't on a front porch, they were in a blues club. They had to be loud enough to play over the crowd. They needed that just invented Fender electric guitar and amplifier to make them loud. It became raucous. And these amps you see here, this front part of the stage, is not that different than what a blues club would have looked like in Chicago some 50, 60 years ago. Not the kind of thing you tend to see on a stage with a symphony behind it. It's two worlds clashing together. How do you make those worlds come together in the symphonic blues experience? What sparked that idea to bring two styles of music from seemingly opposite sides of culture?
It was a late night.
It was his idea.
So if you don't like it, it's all my fault. No, it was, inspiration came from the fact that, I'd seen a hip hop band try and do this over in Australia. And I said, I think we can do better. This fusion concept has been experimented. I don't think it's ever been done like you're going to see tonight. And it's taken a ton of talent. We've got Martin Gellner, who will be conducting today. He's done the scores, and just a world-class guy. And we met him when we did a show in Austria. Then we did a couple prototypes over in Savannah and Dublin, Ireland, and then in Austria. And then the three of us said, I think we can do this here in the States. And the rest is history. So, it took a little out-of-the-box thinking, Charlie, but it sounds damn good.
I have to agree. Well, before we get out of here and let the music begin, what's one thing you hope people leave with tonight that they didn't?
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Morgan, you want to answer this?
I'm absolutely going to answer that. I'm not hoping you leave here with anything. I'm pretty sure you're going to leave here thinking you've had a very unique experience, and you're going to have your step's going to be light. You're going to be lifted. This is something altogether different.
So I got two asks. One ask is I want you all to make this as lively as possible. All right? Can you do that?
Yes.
All right.
And don't get boisterous now.
And the second ask, Charlie, would you join us for part of tonight?
Man, you know I would. I keep a guitar with me just for such occasions.
All right, we'd be delighted. So Charlie, welcome to the band.
Thank you.
All right. So with that, I think we need to get on with the show. You guys agree?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's why you guys are here, not to listen to us, but to enjoy some music.
Absolutely.
So where's Maestro Martin Gellner? Where's the Maestro?
We're just the opening act. He's the headline.
And
Where
what's
is
with
he?
all this smoke?
Where's he? All right. With that,
Here he
we got
is.
the Maestro.
Here it comes.
Where's the gang?
Thank you, everybody. You're going to see a
Here
great
comes the
show
gang.
tonight.
Hail, hail,
Appreciate
hail.
you being here.